The Office of Administrative Services. The Office of Administrative Services is one of several offices that provide support services to DTSC offices and programs. The Office of Administrative Services consists of 4 branches: accounting, financial planning, business management, human resources, and regional administration. These services are provided by approximately 150 staff who work in headquarters and 4 regional offices. The Human Resources Office. The Human Resources Office consists of the Office of Training, Labor Relations, the Classification and Pay Unit, and the Transactions, Benefits, and Examinations Unit. Under delegation from the State Personnel Board, California Department of Human Resources, and the State Controller's Office, the Human Resources Office is responsible for payroll, benefits, transactions and attendance, examinations, return to work and workers' compensation, classification and pay, recruitment and selection, and labor relations. The Transactions and Benefits Unit. The Transactions and Benefits Unit is responsible for attendance records, leave balances, maintenance of official personnel files or the OPF, non-industrial disability insurance, payroll processing, processing of appointment, separations, and time-based changes, and state disability insurance. As a new DTSC employee, you will receive a Welcome to DTSC email with a link to the DTSC Employee Benefits Guide. DTSC's Guide to Employee Benefits, Policies, and More provides you with important information about benefits, policies, training, and resources. It also offers hyperlinks to access necessary information and related forms. This guide is designed to allow you to review information at your own pace. If you require assistance or have questions, contact your program's personnel liaison. In addition to health, dental, and vision benefits, here is a list of additional benefits provided by the state of California. Information about these additional benefits can be found on the California Department of Human Resources website at the link provided. If you are interested in enrolling in direct deposit, you are eligible to sign up once you have completed 6 months of state service and have accrued 40 hours of leave credits. To sign up, complete the direct deposit enrollment authorization form, or the standard 699, and return it to your personnel specialist in the Human Resources Office. You are required to maintain 40 hours of leave credits to continue eligibility for direct deposit. As an employee with DTSC, it is your responsibility to arrive and leave work at the times agreed upon with your supervisor, including returning on time after lunch and break periods. Be sure you understand your work schedule and call-in procedures, and ask your supervisor if you have any questions regarding your work schedule. In accordance with DTSC workplace guidelines and staff expectations, if you are unable to report to work, notify your supervisor no later than 30 minutes after your scheduled start time. If you are absent from work for more than 5 days without notifying your supervisor, you may be discharged from state service for being absent without leave, or AWOL. You will automatically be enrolled in the Vacation Sick Leave Program upon appointment unless you elect to enroll in the Annual Leave Program. Depending upon your bargaining unit, once enrolled, employees may have to be enrolled for a minimum of 24 months before switching to Vacation Sick Leave Program, or vice versa. The charts provided on the following slides compare accrual rates for annual leave versus vacation. Employees enrolled in Vacation Sick Leave also accrue 8 hours sick leave per month. If you are a rank and file employee, you can refer to this chart to determine what your accrual rate will be for vacation versus annual leave. Please note that if you are on vacation leave, you will accrue 8 hours of sick leave in addition to the vacation accrual. If you are a managerial, supervisory, or confidential employee, you can refer to this chart to determine what your accrual rate will be for vacation versus annual leave. Please note that if you are on vacation leave, you will accrue 8 hours of sick leave in addition to the vacation accrual. Examinations. The examination section is responsible for the development of testing tools, examination planning, development, and administration, and the DMV Employer Pool Notice, or EPN program. The EPN program allows an organization to monitor driver's license records of employees who drive on an organization's behalf. The EPN program improves public safety, determines if each driver has a valid driver's license, reveals problem drivers or driving behavior, and helps to minimize liability. To obtain more information about departmental examinations, visit the Human Resources SharePoint site at the link provided. Return to work and position control. The Return to Work and Position Control section is responsible for catastrophic leave, Family Medical Leave Act and California Family Rights Act, position control, and workers' compensation. To obtain more information about catastrophic leave, review the Administrative Procedures Memorandum that can be found on DTSC's SharePoint site at the link provided. To obtain more information about the Family Medical Leave Act, California Family Rights Act, and/or workers' compensation, visit the Human Resources SharePoint site at the link provided. Classification and Pay Unit. The Classification and Pay Unit is responsible for providing guidance to supervisors and managers regarding duty statements, organizational charts, position allocation, probationary reports, individual development plans and performance appraisals, progressive discipline, and recruitment. What is a duty statement? A duty statement describes the essential and marginal functions and responsibilities of a specific position. It details tasks performed by the position. It describes the working conditions and environment as well as required and/or desirable qualifications. It allows supervisors to organize work efficiently, and it provides a basis for evaluating employee performance and identifies training opportunities. All employees receive a copy of their duty statement for review and signature. A signed duty statement is filed in the employee's official personnel file once signed. The official personnel file, also commonly referred to as the OPF, is a comprehensive record of an employee's transactional history as a state employee. The OPF is maintained by HR, and if you transfer to another department, the OPF will be forwarded to the new department's HR office. What is a probationary period? The probationary period is the duration an employee is given at the time of their appointment to work through reported stages until she or he gains permanent employment status. It allows managers to monitor and evaluate an employee's performance and the skill sets needed to perform the duties on their assignments. Employees who successfully complete their probationary period obtain permanent civil service status in the classification. A probationary period allows an employee to comprehend performance expectations and job duties, adapt to his or her job and work environment, demonstrate the potential to perform the duties and responsibilities required for successful performance, and receive feedback from the supervisor regarding their performance, including opportunities to gauge and improve. The length of the probationary period is dependent on the classification. An employee will receive 3 probationary reports during their probationary period. The Employee's Notice of Personnel Action, or NOPA, specifies 3 dates for which the employee will receive a probationary report. Who serves a probationary period? Employees appointed from an employment list by reinstatement, transfer, or demotion are subject to probation. Performance appraisals. DTSC utilizes the Standard 637 for employees that are no longer on probationary status. The Standard 637 is a 2-sided form that consists of the performance appraisal summary and the individual development plan. An employee must receive a performance appraisal at least once each year, but may be evaluated more frequently if warranted. Both the employee and supervisor benefit from the performance appraisal process. It can be used to improve performance, improve channels of communication, increase employee morale, and increase employee motivation. The individual development plan serves as a valuable performance enhancement and development tool. It provides clear statements of the employee's goals and objectives for achieving those goals within the next 12 months, and it encourages the development of specific competencies needed to improve performance in his or her present position. Labor relations. The labor relations section is responsible for bargaining unit contract interpretation and application, statement of economic interests or the Form 700, contract grievances, and the telework program. Grievances. A grievance is a dispute regarding the interpretation, application, or enforcement of the express terms of the Memorandum of Understanding or Collective Bargaining Agreement. A complaint is a dispute regarding the interpretation, application, or enforcement of a written rule or policy not covered by the MOU or CBA. If you have questions regarding specific filing requirements, please contact your union representative. Form 700. You will be required to complete a Form 700 if your classification is covered under DTSC's Conflict of Interest Code. HR will contact you and provide the Form 700 for completion if you are employed in one of the specified classifications. For questions regarding reporting requirements, please contact the California Fair Political Practices Commission at the link provided. Telework. Telework is available to all eligible employees under the CalEPA telework policy. Employees requesting telework must complete Form 1537. The completed Form 1537 is submitted to the employee's immediate supervisor for review. A response approving or denying the request will be provided within 30 days by the immediate supervisor.